This is the day 27 recap of the Live Like Luke Canada Crossing. My name is Dan Johnson, and I am halfway through cycling across Canada from Vancouver, British Columbia, where we left on July 1st, heading all the way to my hometown of Port Dover, Ontario, August 23rd. We have now cycled 2,450 kilometers, and we are over halfway home back to Port Dover. Today was an adventurous day. They say the early bird gets the worm. Well, today the early bird got to beat the storm. We were up around 5:30 this morning in order to get a start. We had a bit of a drive this morning to get to where we had finished off the previous 2 days earlier. And so we got to the start line this morning and we had storms all around us and really behind us and chasing us. And so I rode about 3.5 hours today really hard in order to beat the storm. We ended up in a little bit of rain, but we were able to stay ahead and just got a really good day of riding done. We moved through Manitoba really quickly. Took a couple days rest, but we're still only going to be, I think, 6 total days in the province of Manitoba. Tomorrow we'll be heading out early, getting all the way to the border to West Hawk Lake, and then the following day we'll head into Ontario, and 16 days later we should be back home. I want to thank the sponsor of the Live Like Luke Canada Crossing. The sponsor for today is Way It Was Photography, Deirdre Mercier. Deirdre and I went to high school together. She lives in the Waterford area and she is a fantastic photographer. Deirdre reached out to us when she heard that Luke was terminally ill, and she did a wonderful photography session with my family in Port Dover. And little did we know at the time that Deirdre shares a personal story of tragedy in her life, and she humbly served our family that day as she was reliving some of the difficulties from her life. And Deirdre, thank you so much for blessing us and for wanting to sponsor the Live Like Luke Canada Crossing, to see this project happen and to see a hospice being built. Deirdre, you understand the value and importance of this, and so thank you for committing sponsorship dollars to this project. Thank you so much. It has been a long week, a lot of riding. We're on day 27. We have 26 days left to go, and I think officially about 21 days of riding. So I have 5 more days off left to use up, and every day I feel like I want the next day to be a day off. So we're gonna continue on tomorrow. I think 135 or 138 kilometer ride tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit of a west tailwind. That's what the forecast says. So if so, maybe we'll try to hit 40 kilometer an hour average speed tomorrow and get her done nice and early. Who knows? We're having fun. Thank you, all of you, Haldimand and Norfolk residents. We have now raised over $130,000 in 27 days. And as I like to say and think, we're just getting started. I say that because we have a long way to go to build the hospice, but we have so many people, 120,000 residents in Norfolk and Haldimand. And so we want everyone to hear the challenge to give $50 one time. And don't forget always to live like Luke, belief, strength, and love.